Remember, if you keep the idea of helping someone in mind and you really have something to offer of value, never be afraid to share what you have. You know, the number one thing about being an entrepreneur and being a business owner is that you can't be afraid about what you have to bring to this, world. So, hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about effective ways for prospecting and finding new clients for your SMMA agency. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so prospecting is a very simple thing to understand. In this video, I want to really detail it out for you. You may be struggling right now to get some clients, and that's okay. Listen, getting clients is a very simple thing to do. You really just need to wrap your mind around what the end result is and how you can actually help somebody. And remember, if you keep the idea of helping someone in mind and you really have something to offer of value, never be afraid to share what you have. You know, the number one thing about being an entrepreneur and being a business owner is that you can't be afraid about what you have to bring to this, world, so to speak. You have to be very sold on it. You have to be confident about that. And I know a lot of you may not be at that step yet, and that's perfectly fine because you will eventually grow to that stage. Now with prospecting is a very simple recipe. All it is find a business, communicate to the business, follow up with the business, and close. Or you might have another step in there, maybe send some information and close. Right? Or you might have a different step. Maybe you guys doing a face-to-face. You might be doing a Zoom. That's your communication method and close. Right? Now, once again, you want to speak to businesses that are open to the information, open to the idea of advertising and open to the idea of marketing. A lot of business owners are doing that right now as well. Right? You could find these business owners on directories. You could find them, on Facebook, Google, Bing, Yahoo. It really doesn't matter. As long as the business is open and the business is active and they're actively pursuing customers, then you can find a lot of clients. Now, clients that you probably don't want to reach out to are going to be the clients that are really not doing any of that, guys. They're pretty much, I get a lot of clients. I get a whole bunch of word of mouth. They get my phone just, I never advertise. I don't believe in advertising. If you come across a business like that, just thank them for their time and move on. There are too many businesses that currently believe in advertising, then don't believe in advertising and are looking to grow their business for you to waste time with people that are not even sold on the idea of marketing. And there's a lot of businesses like that. There's a lot of businesses who still don't believe in the internet and, they still don't believe in, the social media sites, and there's a lot of them, and that's perfectly fine. Let them run the business that they want to run. For you, someone that wants to be, running an SMMA agency, obviously you can find a lot of clients on social media as well. And do your due diligence, right? You can do some digging. You come across a business, maybe you come across their business page, you're spending some time doing your research, you're making your list. First thing you want to do is you want to make that list. I would carve out a niche that you want to focus on as well. Even if you're not too familiar with the niche, I would hone in on one or two niches. If you're brand new, I would just say one niche for now, because as you start getting clients in that niche, you can get better at it, and then you can scale your agency a lot faster. But when you're prospecting, keep in mind that you don't want to bounce around. Like you don't want to, if you're going to do home service niche, you don't want to call a roofer and then a painter and then a tree guy and then a carpet guy and then a house cleaner and then a cement guy. You don't want to do that because all of these campaigns require different price points, require different landing pages, keep a lot of different setup components. And that's going to eat up to a lot of your outsourcers' time, your time, a lot of work that you have to do that you probably really don't want to do, right? So you want to find a client that you could get some results and you can easily, get another client and get them results. And then it's a lot more manageable for you to do that. That's just a big tip I'll just give away for free. Until you get good enough at what you're doing and you might want to explore some other niches, that's fine, but stick with one niche. I would highly recommend that. Especially to grow fast. I would highly, highly recommend that because the campaigns are going to be a lot simpler for you to create once you go through it, and you're going to be able to get the client results. And then once they get results, then it's simple to reach out to another business owner and get the other business owner results. Now that's obviously if you're brand new. If you're not brand new and you have a couple clients under your belt and you have a couple of different niches, that's fine too. Once your clients are obviously getting results, it's easy to turn to another person and reach out to them. So if you're having issues with the phone, what you could do is you could click the link in the description below, right? You could book a strategy call with me. I'll be able to work with you one-on-one and kind of see where you're having some hiccups and hurdles in. Maybe you have a call or two that you recorded and we could listen it together, and I can help you get to the next step, right? If that's what you need. If you need a coach, though, this is not for everybody. The strategy call is not the coaching program. No, the coaching program is for people who qualify to get through the steps that I have set up for them to see if they can be in my coaching program, because that's not for everybody, right? So if you need a strategy call, you could book a one-on-one strategy call with me. I get on the phone with you and I'll help you guys. I've been doing this for a long time, not just SMMA, but it being in the marketing space, in the B2B space, making outbound calls to business owners and signing up tons of business owners, previously. And it's a simple process. What you want to keep in mind is that business owners are looking to grow their business, no matter what they say. I never come across a very serious business owner, and it's not always about making the money, but they have goals too, guys. A lot of business owners have goals. They want to get their company to a certain level. They want their company to be locally known. They want to become the top person in their area, and they want to get that help. A lot of them they don't want to be famous, but they want to be well known. They want to have a good company. They want, their family to say, hey, my dad or my mom started this company. That they want that recognition, guys. A lot of people do. They want that. And so when you come into someone's, atmosphere and now you're presenting information, keep that in mind too, that it's more than just, another sale, and it's more than just them, making a couple $100 or $1,000. It's about the long-term effect that this could potentially have on their business. And when you speak from that perspective, business owners are going to hear it in your voice. And it's a lot easier to communicate, because remember now, you're not looking at this from just, a one-sided relationship. You're looking at it from a double-sided relationship that, hey, this is what I could do for you, Mr. or Mrs. Business Owner. And if I could do this, what would this have an effect on your business and your life? Because, you're spending your time doing this. So I hope this video has been helpful. I don't want to go much longer than that. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button. Definitely, share this video and maybe leave a comment or two, and I'll get back to you guys in the comment section. I'll see you guys next time.